points in the game.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the double.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
DC ready? Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the
A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 19.
From the gun, Jackson. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's out of bounds. It'll be first and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and long for Jackson. It's complete. He's got caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Houston.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Texans. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Whoa! They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Moving outside the pocket to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
To return, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7. Brings up
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. He rolls to his right. Looking deep to open the game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's Cowboy 80.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Escapes the pocket. His first throw is an interception. And the Ravens will take over at their own 5 following the interception. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Down the field, Evans has it. And he will get this inside the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Johnson. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly what...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. He has it at the 5! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and goal, they're going option. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 names.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning. The Ravens in position to attempt a field goal. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
14. Eagles nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, set, Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, take up.
Shaking off the pit quickly, he's gonna throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception.